Welcome, boys and girls, ladies and gents, whoever you may be, we don't discriminate. Everybody's welcome at the KICKSTOX Insights. This week, summer signings come and go like the seasons, but every year there's a couple of starlets that stand out. So we're bringing you our top 5 best buys for this summer transfer window. First up, Hakim Ziyech, the man in blue, joining Super Frank over the summer. An Ajax favourite. I bet you're sad to see him leave, but he's been doing well so far at Chelsea.
100%. He had a kind of a slow start coming from Ajax with high expectations, mainly due to injury as well, and it was kind of doubtful whether he was going to be able to compete with Pulisic, with Havertz as well in a signing.
Yep.
But this guy is on form the last couple of matches for Chelsea in the Premier League, but also for Morocco.
Yeah, I mean, against Sheffield and against Burnley in his last 2 Premier League outings, he was put on full display his wand of a left foot. He's an absolute little magician on the pitch.
The wizard.
And the wizard himself.
No, but for Chelsea, he has 5 goals and 5 assists in 6 games, which is just incredible stats. And he's really starting to dominate that field.
And actually, to be fair, Timo Werner and Havertz, I think, started off quite slow in their first couple of games with Chelsea. But then since Ziyech has come in, with his phenomenal passing accuracy and creating chances left, right and centre, those two have flourished now around him.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, at Ajax, he had great stats as well. He had 82 assists and 42 goals in 165 games. You know, he's really the creator, more so than a finisher, even though he can score goals as well, of course. But, I mean, this season, you know, besides the goals and assists, he has 5 big chances created and an average of nearly 3 key passes per game. So, you know, people say, Chelsea fans are thinking they finally have a replacement for Eden Hazard. Maybe Hakim Ziyech is the guy.
Yeah, man, at 40 million, bit of a bargain. Fernando Torres, next up on the list. Pacey little Manchester City winger. I bet you're particularly happy with the signing, Victor, seeing as you're a self-proclaimed citizen yourself.
Definitely happy to see him perform. I mean, he was seen as the replacement of Leroy Sané, a player who, personally, I thought was magnificent.
Yeah, big boots to fill, huh?
Yeah, so it was kind of doubtful, you know, are there players around there on the globe who can replace him? And Ferran Torres looks like he's been filling those big shoes that Sané left behind.
Yeah, do you think he's almost been playing a little too well? Like, is he due a bit of a dip in form at some point?
I think so. He's only 20 years old, so every young player will see that dip. But he recently scored the hat-trick against Germany in their biggest defeat ever.
Yeah.
Ferran Torres really making his mark with 3 goals.
Avenging Brazil back in 2014.
He's also loving the Champions League at Man City. He scored in every single match this campaign he played in the Champions League. So, you know, that's the stage where he needs to perform at.
Yeah.
And also, you know, his attacking play with 83% successful dribbles. You know, he's a dangerous guy.
All I'll say is enjoy it while it lasts, because with Manchester City in the Champions League, we all know how it ends.
But maybe not with Ferran Torres.
It all ends in tears.
Maybe not with Ferran Torres.
Torres tears. Marcos Acuna, not necessarily a household name, but Sevilla, 10 million from Portugal.
Sporting Portugal, yeah.
Yeah, great signing.
Great signing. Sevilla are doing great in the Champions League. They're tied first with Chelsea in their group at 7 points, looking to go ahead. And Marcos Acuna is one of the reasons for that. He's a left back who's attacking, can also play in the midfield. 29 years of age, but nowadays we don't know that, or we know that footballers can go the distance if they take care of their body well. But he's an impressive left back, a true force on that left side, and. You know, he has obviously the 2 clean sheets in the Champions League, but he also has nearly 3 key tackles per game. And let me explain what a key tackle is. A key tackle is a very important tackle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Would some say it's a key tackle?
It's a key tackle. No, it's a key tackle. A key tackle is a tackle which prevents a big chance from being created by the opposition. So if he has 3 of those a game, that's quite impressive stats, and it's definitely someone I would want on my team.
Marcos key tackle Acuna. Great signing.
Watch him.
Watch this space.
Watch this space.
Anthony to Ajax for 16 million, bringing a little bit of Brazilian samba to the team.
Absolutely,
ole, ole,
absolutely. Ole, ole, ole. No,
what do you make of it as an Ajax fan?
I mean, I think it's the best signing in the Eredivisie this summer. And 16 million is a bargain on international level, but for Dutch levels, it's expensive.
Yeah. So for Ajax levels, let's be honest.
No, but for the Eredivisie levels, it's expensive, and people expect big things from him. And he's delivering.
Yeah,
he's making his mark in the Champions League as well.
Yeah.
He has 4 goals in the Eredivisie and 1 in the Champions League. In the Eredivisie, a scoring frequency of 1 goal every 125 minutes.
Yeah, and he hands out nutmegs like presents on Christmas Day.
He has, it's almost Christmas by the way.
Have you got a stat on nutmegs?
I do not. I mean, what I do have is that in Europe, he's a real dribbler.
Yeah.
88% of his dribbles in the Eredivisie and the Champions League are successful.
Okay.
88%. So that's really high.
So
if you like the dribblers, if you like the the small techers, then definitely Anthony, great signing.
You got a word for that in Dutch, techers?
Techers.
Dekkers. We just put a Dutch accent on it. All right. Anthony bringing Dekkers to Ajax. And last but certainly not least, that man Jude Bellingham, coming from Birmingham City to Borussia Dortmund for 23 million euros. Quality signing, starting a lot of games so far. 6 games under his belt. He's had a good start to life in the Bundesliga.
Yes, and obviously the expectations of him were really high. He made his debut at Birmingham when he was 16. So
16 years young.
True youngster. And they actually retired his jersey number, 22.
22. Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of a strange decision. But
bit excessive? Just a little bit excessive?
Well, we'll leave that to you guys. But no, I mean, he scored in his first official game for Borussia Dortmund. So the Dortmund fans must have been like, who is this alien, 17 years old, scoring straight away?
They're loving their English talent at the moment.
Yeah, no, but I think he can really turn out to be a great signing. Still has something to prove though, but we'll give him the time. Just to put a stat out there, 88% of his passes are successfully completed.
Yeah.
So
which is what you want from a centre mid.
Dominating that midfield, and I think Dortmund fans were gonna enjoy watching him play.
And maybe, who knows, by the time he leaves Dortmund, maybe they'll retire his shirt as well. Probably not. To be honest. And as is customary, we're going to finish with a couple of shout outs to some of the upcoming battles we've got. One of the most popular features on the KickSTOX platform. Victor, the floor is yours.
Yes, there are going to be plenty of tradable players on the exchange again this coming weeks. And if your players perform well, then you will get percentage increases, which can also mean you win battles. So we will have an all-league battle with a special shout out to our friends in Malaysia, the Vibe. Therefore, we're going to call this all-league battle Vibin'. And there will be plenty more battles coming up. And if you choose the right players, then you can win those battles.
So that's it for this edition of the KickSTOX Insights. As always, guys, if you like this video and you want to see more content just like this, then hit the like button down below. Get commented in the comments section. Follow us across all social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you name it, we're on it. And see you again next week.